are you going to go into the forest? Is Jack Warner going to go in with Gulf Station, take and do this to his property all over? No, he's not. It's not cost effective. You know, in the forestry industry, and I'm sure there's some foresters here today, you know, you're going to use, of course, you prescribe burning, you're going to use drum choppers, you're going to prepare regeneration of forestry. Today, I think we're talking about, and it's at my farm, our coach's farm, if I can't see it, I can't use it, it's not any use to me. If we can go in and aesthetically, environmentally, emission-free prep that land, I think we've done something today to our wildlife and our environment. It is not our intent to disturb the forest floor, and I'm not a biologist, but I've been in a few discussions of that real important layer. For the most part, when we do our clearing, we're going to use the ground as more of a batter board, maybe to mulch the soil, mulch the wood fiber. It would be in our intent if you asked us to go in and do a fire trail or a hub and spoke spot that you're going to grow grass, or we've got to get enough dirt, soil up in for a good fire break to qualify as a fire break. We could cut up to 3 inches into the soil as far as we go.
Now, I did get Anthony to take an area and just cut it down and run over it and not mulch it. And in other words, the stems are left, you know, the stems right there is a splintered stem left that high. But he went in there and left it the same way he did the park area, but he just didn't spend the time backing up and mulching it and leaving it like this right here. In other words, it's from a standpoint of being able to go in there and bird hunt, and now I will have a more extensive job controlling that with fire and herbicide to keep it clean over what he's done here. But he also could go about 3 times as fast and cover 3 times as much area doing that as he could with the, you know, with the mulch.
He did an area for me last year about this time that was similar to these woods here, except it was on a hillside where I was worried about washing. And there was enough mulch left back in the soil to hold the soil. I overseeded right after he'd left, had a good stand of grass to come back up, and all I've had to do is come back in. Then he left a few trees around where I could get a 60-horse tractor around. And I just go in there and just have to bush hog that. It had no washing or anything. Just most of smaller trees and underbrush and undergrowth.
What I'm gonna do with the area that he left with me is do the same thing, manage it with a bush hog, and then around the trees that he left, put a herbicide around it to keep the grass and briars and honeysuckles and stuff from growing up around those trees that you can't get up to them, and it's no different from what you do in your yard.
We employed Joseph Lumber Company several weeks ago to do some land clearing for us and use their environmentally friendly approach to land clearing. We have several different sites. We've got 4 sites underway now.
It does a great job in that it's environmentally friendly. It leaves topsoil in place. It'll put the chips back on the ground, which reduces erosion, settlement problems off-site.
They presented their approach to land clearing, the environmentally green-friendly approach, and it seemed to fit our needs and fit what we wanted to try to accomplish. And they have completed 2 jobs for us now and have 2 in progress. And we have been extremely pleased with the job.
It's been real good for Shelby County with some of our park projects, because when he gets through with a job, it's almost like a park. Once the understory is removed, it leaves the ground in beautiful condition. You can go back in and just actually throw seed into the mulch and get a real good stand of grass, because this mulch holds moisture to the seed that helps it germinate also. So it's been a real great tool for Shelby County.
Not only has he gone in and cleared these areas for us, but he has given recommendations on remediation to water problems and has helped out tremendously in that aspect of of trying to open up our campuses and beautify our campuses throughout the school system.
I'd certainly like to see more developers and people, especially individual lots where you're clearing to build a house. It's ideal for that. And I'd love to see some of these subdivisions start using it in their subdivision development. It would certainly cut down on the debris that we get at the landfill as far as clearing debris. And as you know, no burn situation for Shelby County will come into effect May 1st. And with that, certainly it's a great tool for everybody to use and not have to cut this underbrush and haul it to the landfill.
For more information on the hydro cutting process, contact JLC Green Friendly at 205-669-4631 or reach us on the web at greenfriendly.com.